Alrighty folks, how is everybody doing? Welcome. Got some more LEGO Lord of the Rings for you all. This one is going to be level 5, the Mines of Moria free play. Now as you can see over on the right, we are of course going to be picking up the 10 Minikits, the 3 treasure items, as well as the 1 Blacksmith Design. True Adventure is 70,000 in case you didn't already grab that in story, which we sure did. Now here we go, as always. Going to be starting here on the map, and we're going to select the Mines of Moria there. Make sure to select free play. Then we're going to pick Berserker. Of course, if you don't have Berserker, check out the Preparing for Free Play video, as I always say. But anyways, as we load into the level, we're going to start off with Minikit 1 straight away. In the back right corner, you can see this little chest here. And we need to pull the Strength handle, but for some odd reason, Berserker was just not working. I don't know why, so I switched over to Sauron. You can use Shagrat as well. And just pull that Strength handle. That'll rip open the chest. You can grab Minikit number 1. So we're a 10th of the way through with those. But of course, still have a lot to go. Anyways, on the left side of the area here, we're going to pull that Strength handle, which will reveal that statue. And that's going to be 1 of 3. Got to get 2 more of those, and then we'll get our next Minikit. So, yeah, but before we can get to those, we do have to complete a bunch of story. So we've got all this story sped up, as always, just to kind of speed through it. So we can just focus on the collectibles, which is, after all, the main purpose of the free play. Just getting the 10 Minikits and, you know, whatever else is collectible. But anyways, we're moving on into the second section of the area, and in the back right corner, tucked away in that little cubby hole there, is the Blacksmith Design. So quickly pick that up, and then we'll finish off this area. The orcs will come running in from the door there. We got to take them out. So yeah. Also do want to make note, there is of course the achievement for completing this level in under 15 minutes. I kind of tried to do it in this free play run, but it just wasn't going to happen. Yeah, it took me like over 20 minutes to get through the level with grabbing everything. So, you know, you don't really, I don't think you're going to be getting the achievement this time around. But anyways, we'll come back to that in a later video maybe. But anyways, when the cave troll enters, jump from the gravestone on the left side of the area to get up top to this higher ledge, where in the back you can pull that Strength handle to reveal the second of 3 statues, and that time Berserker seemed to work, so don't know why he wasn't working before. Then we're just going to take out the cave troll a little bit more. Then over on the right side of the area, we're going to jump up to this higher ledge as we did on the left side, pull that Strength handle, and that will reveal the 3rd statue, and that will get you Minikit number 2. So we're 2 Minikits down, and the Blacksmith down as well. Now here we are, just finishing off the cave troll. This is the last section of this boss battle. This has to be, in my opinion, probably one of the more tedious levels in the game, just because of this cave troll boss battle, and then the Bullrog fight later. There's just a lot of just repetitive fighting in this level, and I'm not the hugest fan of it, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, we're just jumping on the cave troll here, smacking him silly. Then using Legolas to shoot him in the face. And then we're taken here into the next area where, if you remember from story, Gimli. Sorry, not Legolas, not Gimli. Gandalf. Apologies. Has created this force field, which is protecting us from the orcs, and we just have to take out the orcs that try to attack us. And once we've taken out the 3 waves, these pillars are going to come crashing down. And then make sure to pick up the purple stud in the front there. Then we're going to proceed up the path a little bit further, and there's another purple stud there. Of course, we do have 4x stud multiplier and attract studs, which is making that purple stud worth even more than it would be. But anyways, in the back of the path there, you saw we used Berserker's bombs to blow up the silver wall. Then we could proceed through to this secret area. On the left side of the area, smash the wagons and carts so you can build up the parts into a fish wall here. Then, as we do with all fish walls, we're going to use Golem to climb up to the top and snag Minikit number 3. Then, just off to the right here, in the back, kind of hidden a little bit, we need to use Sam's rope to pull on this hook. But for some reason, when I switched to Sam, he didn't seem to have the rope in his inventory. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh no. So I swap over to someone else. Probably could have sped this up, but you know, it's not that big a deal. And then I'm like, oh, swap back to Sam. Still wasn't working, so then I tried to pull a rope out of my treasure item, or treasure trove, but then I realized I don't have one. So then I just switch over to another variant of Sam, and that worked. So if you come across that same issue, just swap to a different variant of Sam, and use his rope to pull that hook, then grab the Minikit. Then, just off to the right, we are going to use Berserker or anyone strong to pull that wagon, and then that'll drop the treasure item back out here. So pick it up. Then that is one of 3 of the treasure items. Then, just off to the right there, use Aragorn to smash that first mortal spike. Then, back in this hidden area, we'll smash the second one in the back right side. And then the third one is just a little bit further along the path here. There you go. You can see there, against the back there. Smash it, and that is going to be Minikit number 5. So, we do have a little bit more story to get through. Here, just had to take out that fire, then use Gandalf's magic to put that gear up on the wall there. Then we'll smash through the crack there with Gimli. Then we'll build up those parts, push this cart down the check it apart. Then we'll spin this crank around, and that will open up the doors so we can head through to the next area back inside the caves. So just creep up some studs real quick. Then up there, up top, you can see that target there. Shoot it, and that'll drop the treasure item down below, and that is 2 of 3 treasure items. So pick it up, and then we're just gonna save real quick. That's just gonna help us in case our game crashed, so we wouldn't have to redo that cave troll boss battle, which would have certainly been annoying. But anyways, head down those stairs, and off to the right there, you can see a silver wall of rocks. Use Berserker's bombs to blow it up. Then we're going to head into the secret area here, and before doing anything with that giant piano instrument in the middle there, which is an obvious reference to the Goonies, I believe, we are going to shoot those targets on either side of the area, shoot them twice with Legolas, or Berserker seemed to work as well for us. And that'll drop that cage with Minikit 6. Then for Minikit 7, we're going to hit the button here that's next to the instrument when the lights that are flashing enter the little box down below. And you'll know it enters the box when it kind of flashes green. And yeah, the colors you're meant to press are marked pretty obviously, because they are they're kind of like lit up. As you can see there, the blue ones there, then the pink or red there in the middle, and then blue again. And if you do mess up, some spikes are gonna attack you or hit you from below. It's not a big deal, but you can die from him. I think we die here in a second from the spikes, but anyways, this is the third one. Yeah, this very last one gave us some problems because it's just moving real fast, but time it just right, pressing that button, and then that bridge in the back right side is going to lower itself, so you can head across it and grab Minikit number 7. So making some good ground, just 3 of them left, but anyways, we're gonna complete a little bit more story here. Just got to throw Gimli across the gap, and we'll switch to him, crawl through the hatch, and when we get down below here, sneak behind the pillar and grab Minikit 8. That one is very, very cheekily hidden. Then we'll just head across that rope, use Sam to light the fire, and that'll cause the stairs to come crashing down. So we'll make our way back up top, and then we'll just shoot those targets there, and that'll drop that path, and we'll be able to head through. And now this is the Balrog battle. As you can see, I have this sped up quite a lot, and that's just because it's very repetitive and kind of tedious. You just have to dive down to where Balrog is, smack him around with your sword, and then you'll eventually stab him in the throat. And then you'll have to dive down a little bit more, grab your sword, and then just keep smacking them around. Of course, if you are, having trouble with any of this story stuff, do feel free to check out the story video, because I do have story videos for all 18 levels, and they're there in case you're struggling getting through the level. But anyways, when we gain control of our characters up top here, hang on that handheld there, and that'll cause the machine to raise up a little bucket there from below. And in there, you can pick up the third treasure item, which seems to be an artist's hat, which is nice. Then, just off to the right here, this one is also kind of hidden. We're going to switch to someone like Gandalf, who can light up dark spots, light up that small little dark alcove, and swoop up Minikit number 9. So just one of them left to go, and we're going to get it right here very soon. So just complete a little bit more story, shoot that target, jump across the gap there with Legolas. We can smash some stuff with some extra studs. Don't really need to do that, but anyways, once you're ready, on the high right side, along the wall there, shoot those 2 targets. That'll drop some parts, build them up into the 10th Minikit, and then collect it, and that is going to do it for this level. So we're just going to smash through the crack, head through, and that's going to take us away to the totals. As you can see there, crossing 5 million studs. Yeah, I know one of the multipliers coming up in one of the later levels is going to cost us 10 million studs. The design that's required for that stud multiplier is unlocked in a later level, and that red brick costs 10 million studs, which is a lot, so we're getting that. But as you can see, we did also get all 10 Minikits. We got the 3 treasure items there. Also got the Blacksmith Design for the mithril headdress, so that's pretty cool. Then we did get 3 more mithril bricks for our hard work, and hey, that is going to wrap it up for Lego The Lord of the Rings Level 5, the Mines of Moria. We got through it. We had a great time. We got all 10 Minikits, got the 3 treasure items, the Blacksmith Design, and yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you have anything to say, any questions, feel free to comment below, subscribe, and like. Do all that fantastic stuff, and I will see you folks on the flippity flop for the next one, which will be level 6 or whatever the next video you need is. But until then, I'll see you folks later. See everybody. Bye.